I'm straight, I'm chillin'. Okay, I'm good. I'm straight, I'm chillin'. Okay, I'm good. I'm chillin'. Okay. Hi, and welcome to my first knitting diaries. I've never done this before, as I'm such a beginner on the YouTube, but here I am, showing off wearing one of our newly launched knitwear knitting machine. Should we do that again? Take one. Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome to my first ever knitting diaries. You can see I'm wearing our newly released knit machine pattern, the take it easy top, which is now on our website for you to be able to purchase and buy and knit up yourself with my little help in the background, as I will never leave you on your own when it comes to knitting any of our patterns. You always have assistance by me. Just send me a call, send me a message. But today I wanted to take you along on the new project I wanted to start on. So I have been eyeing this skirt. I'm just going to insert the picture here. I've been eyeing this skirt and I want to try create it for myself, especially as I made our soft touch jumper from the first drop. I think it will just go beautifully, match beautifully with that jumper. So I'm going to take you along and we're going to try to figure out together, because I've never done this before. I've just seen different tutorials or different ways, or learning the whole short rowing for our trouser pattern or pants. This is going to be new. So yeah, I'm going to take you along and I hope we do it and I hope we figure it out and I hope we don't go wrong, but to the machine. Oh, that could come from patience. All it took was patience. Every time. At the machine, so the fun bit is testing out. So what I'm gonna do is just cast on our machine, but I'm gonna cast on the whole entire bed. So I'm on the chunky machine right now, which is the SK155 silver reed machine, and I'm just gonna cast on like the whole bed. So from the center 50, from the center the other 50, so altogether that is 100 needles. And we're gonna do a short row for the first time. I remember watching a video, but you know, sometimes you can't be bothered to watch that video again, so you're just gonna like try to imagine it in your mind, like it's just calculated. You just see all the mass calculations and you just see the vision of what the YouTube was in your mind. That's me right now. So, but I'm taking you along on my knitting diaries, because this is how I work behind the scenes. Normally I will have something in the background playing, which is secretly playing right over there. Let me know if you're also someone who cannot work in silence, because I can't possibly work in silence. But let's do this. So what we do is, I think I'm gonna, right now it's on tension 4. Right now it's on tension 4, and I believe I want to do it on tension 6. Yep, tension 6, and this is the setup of our carriage. Just normal knit. Our levers is correct, and our rustle is correct on 2, and then that's how we can start. I'm just gonna cast on every needle. So let me go and start the cast on. I'm just gonna do a simple E-wrap cast on.
Look in the mirror, what do I see? Somebody that's lost and confused. Make it make sense. Can you make it all make sense? What am I doing? Where am I going? Really don't matter long as I'm with you. Best believe we straight. Green, yellow, red, like cool our way. Just take a little time, that's all. No, I don't mind. Always hold that good come from patience. All it took was patience. Every time.
Namely, that reality
So
TV had
I've
quite a
now
stigma
cast on
at the
all the
time. It was
needles.
vapid, it was silly, it was not art. And
Now,
also
what
modeling had a similar
I
stigma
need to do
because besides
is
it's associated with pretty things and women
knit
and therefore is silly. Also, if a woman is
one
attractive, she's
row
even
across.
more so silly or vapid or whatnot. There was a lot of notions that modeling wasn't real work, all of which is bullshit. So nobody really wanted to make the show, and she ends up having to go to her last choice,
one full
which
row
was
across,
UPN, the United
then
Paramount Network. Again, for those of you who are too young to remember,
side
UPN was the network that existed before it was bought out by the CW. And what they don't mention in this documentary, which I find interesting, is that UPN was the urban channel, the black channel. At least that's how I remember it. Growing up in Detroit, that is where all the black sitcoms.
20 minutes straight reload. Donuts. Tell might be gone. Loving you can never be wrong.
Now that we've knitted like one row across from the left to the right, we need to put our left needles on hold. So I want my short row to kind of start small, so I'm thinking maybe like 5, so that's like 10 needles altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 10 needles altogether. So like if I pushed out all of those, and then we knit across, but remember to put my rustle lever on the hold, which is those. So if it's on 2, it needs to be on 1 now, and then we're gonna knit. I didn't push my needles out, but because it's on hold, I go gently and see. Okay, we did it. Very, very slowly. It worked. But yeah, your needles should be on.
We'll talk about that later.
My camera turned off, but I've really stopped was that I knitted back to the left with the needles on hold, and then I'm gonna now put the right side of needles on hold. Knit to the other side very slowly because I don't have weights on it. Okay, one needle didn't knit, but we can just manually knit that ourselves. But like I said, don't be like me. I mean, if you're confident to be like me, don't do it, but don't be like me. Put weights on. I'm gonna get weights on. I'm going to get weights now. wait. I'm gonna put them on now. Don't be like me. Okay. So now that we have knitted 1, 2, 3, we now want to start our short rowing. So I want it to kind of be kind of big in the short row. So I'm thinking maybe there's not a lot of needles. It's not as much as if I did it on the standard gauge. So I'm thinking I would push 2 or 3 back each row. Yeah, you're knitting along with me, so we're gonna do it together. So I'm just gonna push 3 back, knit across, and then I'm gonna push another 3 back. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. 1 sec. So what I'm doing is just pushing 3 needles back like that, and then I would knit across like that. Put a weight there, like so, and then I'm gonna push those 3 back, and then knit across. And then also put a weight there. So I'm just gonna continue doing that until we have like all our needles back into work position, or just off hold.
Believe we straight. Green, yellow, red, like cool our way. Just take a little time, that's all. No, I don't. From patience, all it took was patience. Every time. No amount was wasted. Low key, keep the progress low key. Real talk don't gotta what we want.
I think I did it wrong. Which is normal when you don't. You know what you're doing, but you try to do your own thing because you thought in your mind that's how it would come out and look. But yeah, I think I did it wrong. I'll show you. So I don't think it's meant to be like a point like this. I think it's meant to almost like a huge bikini. Obviously we want it to be like big, and then it just goes like round like that. So basically it was basically like a circle skirt, but this will not allow it to look like a circle skirt when we seam it out, when we like press it out with our iron. Yeah, so I need to leave more needles out than what I did at the beginning by 5. That's way too small. I'll probably be kind of looking at this kind of shape, maybe like that right now. I'll probably push out 20, like that. Like that. Probably leave that and then just, you know, yeah, because this is a no-no. Well, I hope you learned something. You learned how to short row. I didn't obviously do what I wanted to do right, but we're gonna do it again. No giving up here, and I'll catch you in the next one when the sun is out. The sun, how the room is shining bright. You don't get that much of this in London. So on maybe part 2 of the Knitting Diaries, of us trying to create, maybe down in the comments tell me what you would name this designed skirt for Elizabeth Anne-Marie, of course. But hopefully in the next Knitting Diary I would have figured it out, and we will be on track to creating this gorgeous skirt for the soft hour jumper. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on my new channel, new video, the Knitting Diaries. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do it all, and I'll catch you in the next one.